All right. Let's pick up where we left off. So we are in the desert to figure out why members of this camp are going missing. I'm gonna cast full strength here. How much weight do we have? Might drop this for now. Got up later. Can you identify my stuff? Blazing battle axe. Put that in there. That should fix a lot of our issues here. We do need some stakes. Which I believe we can get. We need, how many we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. That sounds right.
Follow me. For glory.
So I don't know how many we get here. I think I usually have to buy some at the market, and I did not think about that.
Follow me. Follow me.
Let's see, 1, 2. We probably have enough. These each gave 2. Yeah, we're good. Oh yeah, we're more than good. Okay, I was a little worried because I could have sworn we don't get enough of that. Yeah, we are breaking those barrels because we're likely gonna fight some vampires. Let's keep going this way. We do want to diverge from the path a bit here and grab this piece of cactus down here. We can give this piece of cactus to a certain person when we return, and we will get a permanent haste item of our choosing. I'm gonna ignore those sand trolls for now. Let's keep on trucking. We go towards mountain. I feel like we're gonna fight a bunch of trolls at some point here. I don't know if it's this spot. Pretty sure it is. Yep. Okay, don't go anywhere yet. Let's buff. We are gonna buff you.
Well met.
You have improved invisibility. Of course you don't. Mage armor on me. Let's do protection. Powered bull strength. Let's hopefully get to 22. 20. So that's, oh wait, do I have the wrong gloves on? Nope. Well, 20 is not ideal, but I suppose that'll have to do. People that are going to be in melee. Oh, alright, great. We have to fight this thing right away. I'm going to buff my weapon. Buff his weapon. And I'm gonna buff my animal companion's weapon. Stand your ground. Let's buff Jalar here with bark skin. Snatch weight, please. Alright, should be good now. Jalar can essentially solo this place. XP are we getting from these? Not very much. 68. Let's use Awaken on our pets. Actually, did I already do that? I must have already done that. I don't remember doing that, but I must have. Lots of damage. Any spell I forgot to cast? Not really. I'm gonna ignore this guy for now. Okay, we're just gonna follow these tracks. If I talk to that guy, or if I click on that corpse, we're gonna have to bury him, and it's gonna pass time, and my buffs are gonna fall off. So we're gonna try to avoid that for now. Enter this narrow pathway. Also, I want to use this. I should have thought of this. Get my endurance up. And summon my elemental. With my full plate. Go through the tunnel. Look at these saves. So good. Alright, attack. Attack the one that's near my animal. Open this. Alright, we have a puzzle here. Not a super difficult puzzle, but a puzzle nonetheless. I like to bash my foes with two-handed blows, a simple plan that can be followed without martial training. That is a quarterstaff. We need to assign the correct weapon to the correct statue. I like to hold my shield high while swinging my weapon. That is a flail. I like to chop my foes down dwarven style. That's going to be a dwarven war axe. Also, I think we need the scimitar, if I recall. Do I need any of these? Recall. Okay, we need the. Put this here. This here. This one is scimitar. I like to stab. That's going to be spear. Dwarven war axe. And I think mace. It's going to be the other one. Let's see. I like to stab. That is spear. Bash and smash with finesse is mace. Dwarven style. And there we go. Pretty nice and quick puzzle. Here we have a sphinx. I can actually animal empathy a sphinx. Did not know that. Didn't realize these were animals and not magical beasts, which I didn't think counted. So it appears we have intruders, and clever enough to get past my little weapon riddles. You may not be clever enough to get past the other obstacles in your path if you continue, so I would advise you to turn back now. Are you responsible for the people lost from the camp? I am not here to explain anything to you. I'm not the master of this place. Simply, well, I suppose you could say I'm hired security. I'll make a bargain with you. If you can answer a riddle correctly, I shall step aside and let you pass. Otherwise, I shall fall upon you and your adventure will end here. Alright, ask your riddle. A noble adventurer was found dead in the desert. Her soul departed to reside with her god. A Attired in her corpse is a magnificent set of armor, and clutched in her dead hand is a weapon with mighty enchantments. Rings, cloak, belt, and boots adorn the body as well, each with the power of magic. Yet none of this magic was sufficient to save her. How did she die? Answer carefully, or your own fate will resemble this riddle's subject. What do you think? She died well equipped. Indeed, she did. You were honorable to the riddle well. You were honorable? No, I misread this whole thing. Indeed, she did. You have answered the riddle well. If I were honorable, I suppose I would have said you passed my challenge. Unfortunately, I'm not. I do enjoy riddles, but you must die regardless. And she prepares to attack. Can I animal empathy you? Nope. 39. And she is dead. I'll take all that. Talu, you're looking slightly dead here. As are you, Jalar. And you. There we go. Everyone's full. For the most part, I'll drink one of these. And let's go. Stronghold level 2.
Follow me.
Buff our pet so he has a +1 enchantment. And time to fight a bunch of gargoyles. I've never been able to empty one of these, have I? Alright, our pet is dead. He did not last very long. He might die. He's feared. Elementals kind of getting destroyed. His weapon is very overpowered. It has on hit slay racial group DC 22 undead. That is the craziest weapon of all time. Ooh, and he has 4 resurrection scrolls. We'll take those.
Follow me.
Lots of mages. Let's run up here and see if we can kill this mage. Oh, I got slowed. Probably means I'm gonna get hit quite a bit. Lar, can you attack, please? I got my strength drained. Let's go ahead and just get that back. Alright, he used one of his heal potions. Slow, it lasts so long. Now I got my strength drained again too. Let's go to one of our healing kits. For health. Let's go into this area and free one of these prisoners here. Del Shera. Don't really want any of that. Jalar, unlock that please. What class is he? He's a rogue, ranger, harper scout. Okay.
It has been done.
Hello.
I greet you.
Oh, you're not one of those monstrous vampires. Can it be that I'm actually rescued? That's the plan. Delshera, thanks to be all the gods good that you still live. Jalar, I might have known you would have not given up on me. You and your friend here surely have proven yourselves to be great heroes. The way behind us is clear. Can you make your way back to camp? Alright. We've rescued her. Let's grab all these goodies. Let's continue. Jalar, can you handle that, please? Thank you. Probably going to be like 7 more of them. Yep. Good coming. Oh, okay, that one hurt, to be honest.
Look.
Ooh, a secret door. Anything good? Some gold. Quite a decent amount of gold. Cure critical wounds, bark skin.
I shall make it so.
You unlock that, or actually we'll just break it. Amulet of... What is that amulet? It's not fire.
My greeting.
Electric resist. Alright. We'll probably equip that when we fight the boss of this place. Intent. Nope, I've been slowed, so I'm gonna pop improved expertise mode. So these things don't clobber me. Turn it off now. I swear he just killed that golem instantly. Alright, my air elemental died. I want his sword so bad. There we go. I hate having my strength drained. Blair, unlock this, please.
It has been done.
Let's let them get all these.
It has been. I shall make it so.
He's just going from one side to the other. Thank you. Did that a very weird way. A comma and a heavy crossbow. How can you identify any of this? Dragon Ripper +2. So because we are a monk, it gave us a comma. This is very good against dragons. And we got pretty good items here. Pretty good for the vendor, that is. I recognize the symbols on these altar. I recognize the symbols on this altar. They are those of the cult of the dragon. They are a group dedicated to placing Faerun under the rule of undead dragons who they worship or think destined to this domination. Their chief activity is assisting interested dragons in the necromantic rituals necessary to transform themselves into Dracoliches. This must be the base of the cult. Yes, I've heard of them, but I wasn't aware they employed vampires. This is an organization the Harpers have had encounters with on occasion, so I'm not altogether ignorant concerning their ways. A practice has recently developed among some of the segments of the cult whereby some of its members transform into vampires, so they can keep serving their draconic lords permanently. Alright. Dracolich is no knight for the match of tier. Alright. Let's go see if we can kill a dragon. Surprised he couldn't identify that. Oh, yeah, we have Dragonbane bow here as well. Alright, let's see. 36 gold. Do I have another? Let me try to get my strength up. Nope. I really don't want to just chug these lesser restorations, but I want my max hit chance. I'm also going to heal. You. Grab Finger of Death. Alright, so this part's kind of tricky. The best way I've found to do this is to have Jalar wait here while I aggro these. Hopefully only a few at a time. Alright, we got 2. These guys are pretty annoying to fight. I actually might as well put expertise up, because our damage doesn't really matter. And to be fair, since we have expertise on this character, I might just run in with this. Let Jalar kill them all. In past runs, I've had to just kind of run around in circles while Jalar kills them with this undead killing sword. But we're high enough AC to just gonna sit here and take it. Alright, perfect. Now we need to stake these undead vampire things. Drive that 200 gold, or 200 gold, 200 XP. That one's not dead yet. Drive. I feel like I'm missing one. I thought, did we kill 6? That guy here? And that one's dead. And we gotta wait till we can talk to the coffin. Grab a stake through its heart. Grab a stake through its heart. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have plenty of stakes. This one. Get them all. We did. Open all these. Some boots of striding. Probably +2. We got in here a shield spell. Pretty useless for us. Please handle the trap. And then unlock it.
It's been done.
We do have Sunburst.
It has been done.
This is actually pretty potent against undead, but we are gonna save that for the vendor. We've already taken all these guys out. It's probably a nice alternative way to kill them. That. We're very close to leveling. And Jalar, here's that trap. Let's drink our potion.
I shall make it so. It has
this shield right here is OP. This is the Mage Killer Shield. We can't identify it yet, but I know what that is because I've used it every time I played this campaign. It is so good. It is very broken to get it at this level, I feel like. Lets you cast Globe of Invulnerability and what is it? Spell Mantle. And it has like 24 spell resistance. Very solid shield. Use that the entire game. Let's keep going. Okay, here we have potentially a tough fight, but I think we'll be fine. Run up to this mage and maybe interrupt her. Oh, he failed. He died of the drown. The elemental. It's fine. We will handle this. Now we will do something, please. Let's attack this first, because my fire damage will actually hurt this. Let's kill the Brock. Just kill that before we even kill this. Everyone just stops attacking. There we go. Let's go ahead and I want to do that, but that's fine. Pop this on him. And let's stake the Vampire Mage. Let's grab some very good gear here. This staff is excellent. I think it lets you cast Horrid Wilting at a 20th level, like once a day or something.
I shall make it
Can't
so.
use it on this character, but if I was like something with Use Magic Device or a Wizard, that would be a great item to have. +3 Rune of Enhancement. Know what we'd actually use that on. Maybe that combo we got. Dragon Ripper, I don't know. Maybe this, not sure. Whatever, really. Spellcraft. This would buff some of our class-specific items, but we don't have any as a druid that I know of. Okay, so these guys have a single dragon that's not yet a Dracolich, and one that's young and less formidable. We are going to go attack that dragon. Ooh, random greater elemental. That one is stronger than the huge one. We will learn that in our druid armor. Make sure I got those. Let me heal my crew. They're looking fairly weak right now. You lost. Oh, I lost my fiery weapon too. No, that's fine. We'll just do it again. Let's have him drink a barkskin potion, and we will continue onward. Ow. Ow. Alright, let's not die to these traps. Let's drink some more of these. Guessing there's like a ton more traps in here. Yep. Please handle it. And full health. There you go. And we got yet another one, so
That is not possible.
you know what to do. Those. Give me those. If I give you the Ring of Scholars, not you. If I give you the Ring of Scholars, can you identify my gear? Here we go. He gave me... Oh, he identified most of it. Ring of Clear Thought +3. Pair up to Wisdom +3 is potentially an item we might want to put on. 3 Wisdom is very good.
Follow me.
Enchant his weapon? Yes, just not showing up.
Quick and quiet.
Go. Let's take care of these mages. I hate that they keep draining my strength, but I'll get over it.
For my people.
I don't know what I just told him to do, but attack. Got our level up. Go Druid. Points in the normal veins. One more in concentration, one more in praise. I'm thinking greater spell focus conjuration. I think that's probably the one. Now let's just grab Panther again. We have our 3rd attack now. We
For my people.
hit this level. Do I get any new spells? Let's see. Stonehold's gonna be actually useful now, since we have a higher DC. This would be good. Buff our wisdom even more. Don't need any of these other ones.
Follow me.
Alright, here is a harder boss. Let's see, let's go ahead and buff this. Let's summon this. I'm gonna try to do this without using my rune of reinvigoration. May have to though. Spear protection +3. We're probably not gonna get feared, but my team probably will. Could put this on so that we don't take any electric damage. Or we take a lot less, I should say. Let's heal everyone to full. Cast Awaken on him. In the event that this guy gets to play the game, even though he has 10 will, he's not going to. And weapon enchant, why not? Actually, we'll give him a good one. And I will cast Greater Stone Skin. I'll cast my Generate, and I will run up here and use, I should have a Potion of Haste. And we're gonna give Potion of Clarity to Jalar so he doesn't get feared. And where's my potion of haste. Dragon Slayer's ring. Why not? We'll equip that and do Aura of Glory. And potion of haste. Alright, let's go. So the puny excuse for a druid, there's trespass on my realm. I persuade him, but I want to attack him. So he's going to try to fight us. We should be able to beat him
Follow me.
fairly easily, I think. We get on the back, so if he breathes on us, it's not going to hit all of us. That did no damage. Just feel free to attack. Free to attack. Might drink a potion of bless here. And aid. Just so we have a little bit better chance of hitting this thing. As if you would just attack, that would be amazing. I'm gonna aim this away. Oh, he does hit me. If my team would stop canceling their attack, I would love it. That hurt a lot. Heal. Ooh, okay. I'm dead. Okay, let's try this again. Team really needs to attack. That's where we're kind of failing here. Prior to that, what is the unique power this has? Oh, it significantly weakens a dragon it targets. I should have used that too. Probably would have just killed him right there. Alright, take that. Take this. And that. Alright, let's try this again. And attack. Let's use the ring. I guess that did something.
Follow me.
Is my team actually attacking right now? Oh, I see. It lowers his... Oh my god, it consumed the Slayer ring. I didn't really want to consume my ring. Alright, well, I didn't intend to do that. But dragon has been defeated.
My greetings.
Very well, we shall return. Yeah, that ring sells for a lot. I actually wouldn't have, I wouldn't have used it twice if I knew it was going to get destroyed. I just thought I would lose its charges. But it's fine, really. It's only a +2 resistant ring. It does give you that Aura of Glory spell once a day, but that's fine. Travel immediately back to the entrance.
Come with me.
I shall make it so.
We are level 15. I think we'll get one more level at the very end of this mod, or this chapter. We're nearing the end. There's just a little bit left. Alright, can I take his potions of healing? I can. take everybody's stuff. We aren't using them anymore. We might use him,
Come with me.
but he might get some more on that by that point. I never did use this on anything. Inferno, 1 round per level, 2d6. So it's 2d6 for 12 rounds.
I greet you.
You've been freed from the vampires. Now let's pick up our full plate here.
Enough. I can carry no more.
There we go. And let's leave. They're gonna stay here. They got some unfinished business.
Yes, I greet
The camp has been dealt with. Just a moment. Can you give me a letter of recommendation? Thank you. And now we have our access to the best shop in Chapter 2. Actually, we will once we talk to Hamid. I don't think I got his letter yet. Let's run back this way. We will be replacing our Helm of Determination. It has served as well. I do have a Rune of Enhancement as well, so I could go turn this into a +3 item. I think if I hit use.
Greetings.
If I fail, yeah, there we go. Give me the quest. I think the dwarf will charge me like 5,000 gold to do it, but I can turn this into a +3 longsword, which is better. Slightly. First things first, we're gonna run straight to the courtyard out here, or whatever their backyard is, and give the gardener the seed we got, and he's gonna reward us with one of the strongest items for this chapter, a permanent haste helmet. Let's run over here. And there he is.
I greet you.
I am the druid. Let's say if I find mine in the desert, I will find it for you.
I greet you.
Here's your seed. We are going to take the Helmet of Haste.
I can carry no more.
It has a drawback of like -2 con, but it has haste, so it's worth it. And let's go to one of our bags and put the shield in here and that crossbow. Now we get to run fast and cast fast. So much better.
My weapon is of no use.
And that will be our final training of the mod. 285 XP. Let's go talk to Hamid. You know what? I just looked at how my dex is. We should be putting this on for the extra health.
Hello there.
I never told him the orcs were defeated, apparently.
Hello there.
Perhaps you could provide me with a letter, a recommendation. Thank you.
Hello there.
I've protected the people. Alright, what's next? Okay, so basically he's telling me, he's saying, help my daughter first and then we'll go. So we need to finish Zarala's quest, which was getting her a trainer. To do that, all we have to do is go get his ring. So we'll need to go to the City Watch in a second. But first we're going to travel to the shop right here.
Hey there.
Here's the 3 letters, and now he will let us in. Game auto saves for us, so you know it's dangerous.
Follow me.
Let's go kill all these if we can. Don't mind me. We can't really hurt these things very well. Maybe we can hurt this one. We can sort of hurt this one. Oh, my pet can actually hurt the Navasu. Almost got this guy. There we go, 168 XP. 168 again. This thing, we pretty much rely on the shopkeepers to kill, because we did actually hit it once, but we really don't hit this thing very often. He's actually hitting it, not me. That's actually impressive. So what is his chance to hit? He's got a plus 20. He does have a higher chance than me. Just waiting on a 20 to hit so we can actually hit this thing. Who's getting the kill? Anyone's game. Oh, well, he died, so I'm definitely not getting the kill. There we go. Finally. Someone managed to hit it. Now let's equip our appraisal gloves. We have 14 appraise.
Hello there. Hello there.
Yes, you did quite well. Alright, they're not interested in hiring me to solve the why they're demons here. So let's see. Definitely sell this. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, he's giving me horrible deals. Feels awful. Wait, if I put this on, maybe I can reroll. It's still bad. I'm gonna say because this will give me extra intellect, which raises my appraise. I have a fox's cunning. By chance. Nope, I think I sold those all. Oh, here's one. Alright, 20 intelligence. Let's see, can we get a better deal?
Hello there.
Alright, that's favorable. So that's gotta be better, right? let's see. I think we're ever gonna use this, but on to it for now. Sell the holy bolts. We're gonna keep this amulet. Sell that one. Hill giant strength. Sell that. Eastern storm. Guess we'll keep that for now. Sell that. Keep that shield always. Sell the full plate. Shield of the Dawn. It has 2 pretty strong heals. We'll hold on to that for a second. Sell that crossbow. The wand. To be honest, this Parrot of Wisdom puts me at 26 wisdom. I do lose 3 saving throws from reflex and fortitude though, so but 3 wisdom might be worth. We're gonna hold on to that anyway. Sell that. Maybe we can get rid of the Shield of Dawn at this point. Never gonna equip that again, I don't think. Sell this. This is pretty good. Mage Killer Shield we will never sell. And Necromancer Staff we're gonna hold on to. Sell the Bracers of Dexterity. The Boots of Striding. Sell the Acid Bolts. Sell the Ice Arrows. Sell that. Sell that. Finger of Death. And that's fine. Alright, let's see what we can buy here. Belt of Stamina +3. Yes, please. Just a better version of our belt. Boots of Hardiness +3 is better than my current boots, but we'll hold off for a second on that. Blade Singer, don't need that. There should be great Druid armor. We are gonna definitely be purchasing this. You get 2 sequencers per day. It is 100% worth the asking price of 134,000. It also has full plate +3, which we'll probably also buy. Let's buy this.
Enough! I can carry no more.
And don't really need this because, well, it gives 1 AC. I was gonna say we are max strength already. Although we didn't buy this. Well, yeah, I mean, it's fine, whatever. This is gonna go over my old Druid armor, and we're gonna sell that wherever it is. Wherever I put the old armor, this one, yep, sell. And honestly, I'm selling Dragon Ripper. We're not using that. There's no way we are. Masterwork Tower Shield, +2 Charisma. So we want to buy. We have one of these already, so we don't need that. Premonition is pretty nice. This is 1 hour per level. You grant a damage reduction of 30 +5 and absorbs 10 per melee damage. That is pretty solid. And we can actually cast it. So, probably gonna buy Premonition. Before I do that, let me look at what else we got. Don't need the +4 Wisdom. Bag of Holding we definitely want. Don't need Create Undead, Control Undead, Horde Wilting, Undeath to Death. Rid of the fairy dust. The assassin's note. Yeah, get rid of the boots of sun, so we don't need those. Weapon-wise, do we want any of this? That's a +3 weapon. Don't need it though. Because we have a Rune of Enhancement already. Sentinel Scythe +3. Just looking at what he's got, we do probably want to buy that. Alright, so we don't need a weapon. I have Gloves of Strength +2, which will probably just keep on. I bought the belt. I bought the armor. Mantle of Wisdom +3. I combine that with the Prayer of Wisdom +4, then that's kind of good. I can already buff my Wisdom, so maybe I don't care about that. Masterwork Full Plate we probably want.
Enough! I can carry no more.
Because we're not going to be wearing the Druid armor the entire time. I'm surprised we can't use this. Oh, it's evil. I have 186k. Could buy. Do I just buy this? +4. We already have a +3. Decisions. Look, fortification +3. For universal saving throws. I kind of like the saving throws more than the high wisdom. Can also buy this. One more dodge modifier. And con. I think my con's maxed out. And when I will buy this. We will buy Pair of Wisdom. And the Mantle of Wisdom +3. Then we have 28 Wisdom. And we're out of gold. We'll buy that. We'll sell the +2 one. Sell the +2 one. We'll keep the Shield of Dawn because it does actually heal. Well, although, how much is that? 69k? This gives 2 will saving throws, so. Remove blindness, also take those out. It sells the Gesher's Rod. Sell those. I'm probably never gonna use a Valerian weapon, but does it sell for more if I use this? Yes. Alright, we'll sell that. Only reason I would want the shield is for the AC. So that. That. I think this is fine. We've got very high will saves. Let's give us extra slots anywhere. Maybe take another death ward. Maybe another freedom. So maybe that, but my that doesn't live long enough anyway. We'll take a. We'll take a. I guess I don't need 3 protections. I don't know what to take here. Neutralize poison. Poison's pretty common. And we'll take a grease. And dog is waking up. Alright, we got that. Let's go speedily turn in this, or get Gerard's ring so we can hire him to train Zarala. Watch headquarters. We got ambushed apparently. Just quickly deal with these guys. Guys picked a fight with the wrong person. It's funny to think, like, a couple episodes ago, these would have been able to actually do damage to me. While I'm thinking about it, let's go talk to the dwarf, because I'm going to forget if I don't do this now. Can you enhance my gear? You. Now we have a +3 longsword. It cost me 5,000 gold to do, but that's fine. Cheaper than a +3 longsword. Watch headquarters. While we're here, let's give this guy that Shadow Druid's head for probably like a 500 or 1,000 gold.
Well met.
Oh, wrong guy.
Well met.
Here is this. 1,500 gold and 225 XP. Let's go up here, talk to Gerard's brother.
Well met.
I have a visitor pass, 450 gold. My goodness. This corrupt city.
Reporting for duty, sir.
And that's the one we're looking for. Taran Ashalar.
Hello to you.
I'm here on behalf of your brother. He wishes you to return the Ashalar ring to him. Let's see. What do you have to tell? What's your story? The Ashalar ring can be found in the sewers It gives you the location. The ring is in a chest there. However, the gate is locked. There's a lever to open it. Okay. Alright, let's go to the sewers.
Awaiting orders, sir.
Won't be too long. I think it's the noble sewers. Of course, we spawn far away. Actually, no, we're not that bad. What happens if I search this garbage barrel? Nothing, because I failed. Alright, we need to go... Where do we need to go? I think down in this section there's like an explore the sewers option. And we gotta go to the hideaway. Beetles. Yeah, there it is. Aaron's hideaway. I love just looking at this AC. It's just so good. Actually, our bark skin is powered now, right? Oh no, one more level and it's +5. I think we go this way. And then down here, I think we're getting attacked by somebody who's after the ring. Potentially. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's a dangerous criminal. We're so over leveled for this particular part of the quest. See those. Go to the secret door over here. Whenever I decide to actually find it. There it is. Hit the lever. I'm encumbered. Oh, I'm not. Okay. Get that off. Break this chest. Loot this ring. Now we just take this back to him. Oh yeah, I forgot to put my strength gloves back on. We just take this back. And quest complete. Just run past this greater gelatinous cube. That one's actually dangerous. The dangerous criminal is very weak. To the nobles. Ambush zone. I feel like I don't usually get ambushed here. To speed this along, I'm just gonna go invisible because I don't know what it's about to make me fight. Maybe some cubes. A bunch of beetles. So yeah, I don't feel like fighting that. I'm just gonna run past that. noble estates. Back over here. And up. Now we go back to the fencing school. And then the next part of this quest, we have all the items for already, so it'll be very fast.
What do you?
I have it right here. We can go tell Zarala that she has a teacher. We're making a good progress. Alright, let's go to Zarala.
Well met.
Alright, you have a fire genasi coming to help you. Alright, she's asking us to do one final thing. She wants to create a lightning loot. She needs blue quartz, blood of a wyvern, and a non-magical loot. I have all of this already. The crystal was by the dwarf when he was petrified by the basilisks. The loot we bought off the merchant, and the wyvern blood we got from when we were battling those armies. So she's gonna create the loot. And there we go. And she's still working through the notes. Although I think after this conversation, because of where we're at in the quest, she's gonna be done. Oh, she's not, actually. Thought she would be. I guess we just talked to Hamid. Hello, Hamid.
Hello there.
Anything to assign me? Go talk to my daughter. Okay. Rala, you should be telling me stuff right now.
Well met.
I need to pass the time. Sure why
Enough. I can carry no more.
telling me what I need to do. Try resting. Maybe time has to pass. Oh, she told me if I come back after resting. Never mind. I didn't know I actually had to rest. Let's cast full strength. And let's go talk to Rala. And we'll get our animal companion summoned.
Well met.
Alright, have you found anything interesting? I found a lot of fascinating stuff about that sword. It was once a weapon wielded by the genie Zaphod. When the great genie Callum was ruling this land, Zaphod was one of his lieutenants. The sword can create planar gates and draw power through them. It is actually quite unique, more so than the other pieces of powerful magic left over from those times. I assume you know the history of how the genie Callum and the Afridi Memnon were imprisoned in a crystal by elven magic. Actually, I know very little ancient history. To sum it up briefly, to limit and contain their destructive magical warring, the elves trapped the physical forms of the two within the Calamanian crystal. The containing struggle of their spirits stir up sandstorms and similar disruptions, and created the wasteland that is the Callum Desert. Of course, creating the desert is only a fraction of the damage they could cause if their bodies were freed and restored to full power, and they were not constrained by the elven wards to only that region. So how is that connected to the sword? Some of the subordinate jinn in Callum's retinue were trapped along with him, or banished back to their home plane, but Zafad wasn't one of those. He created the sword specifically as a tool to free his master. The crystal is contained within the keep of Surwadjin, a magical structure that floats over the desert. Its exact location concealed by magical wards. Zafad enchanted his sword so that at an appropriate moment it could be sent flying to seek out this keep and blast through its magical protections. So what went wrong? Callum remains imprisoned to this day. The sword needs to spend time drawing power through its planar connections first. It seems, and before this was done, Zafad was attacked by a powerful demon named Asgulkar. With all those extra planar creatures coming and going at the time, the planar boundaries were quite weak and porous. It seems that this demon somehow slipped through and was trying to stir up trouble. He was loosely allied with a faction of Ifrit, though no one trusted him, of course, and had fought against Callum and Zafad before. He was happy enough to see Callum and Memnon remain trapped, figuring that he would create a power vacuum he can move into. So Asgulkar defeated Zafad. No, Zafad was the victor and killed Asgulkar. Well, banished him back to the abyss anyway. It's pretty hard to truly kill a demon, but he had to use his powerful sword in the fight to prevail. Apparently slaying the demon somehow tainted or depleted its powers. It's not entirely clear from the surviving histories just what happened, or just what the problem was. However, whatever happened to the sword, he wasn't able to use it as planned, and shortly after Zafad himself was killed, well, banished, really, just like the demon, in a fight with humans and elves who were trying to clear out the jinn and other extraplanar nuisances. So what value would the sword have today? Could it still be used to free Callum and Memnon? Maybe, though I don't see why anyone around today would want to do that. It would just cause a lot of random destruction, not purposeful enough to have any obvious interest. Aside from that, the sword allegedly has powers to open gates and channel energy into that could be useful to someone with extraplanar connections. Of course, it could be wielded as a powerful weapon, though there are plenty of other magical swords around if that's all you want to do. There is one thing that got my attention, though. To use the sword at its full power, one needs to be a descendant of Zafad himself. Yes, I think Zenkar mentioned something about that. The stuff he wrote mentions a few things about how someone of Zafad's bloodline could use the sword, perhaps even control it if it were in another's hand. There's even a story in here about a descendant who was able to magically reforge the sword when it was somehow broken once. Anyway, from what it says, I think I must be a descendant of Zafad. I believe that's how I was able to activate the sword as a child when Calamus couldn't. It couldn't be something any magic user or any Air Genasi could do. Not if the information we have is accurate. Hard to be sure, I guess, since this all happened thousands of years ago, and I certainly don't have any records of my ancestry that go back that far. But I might have some ancestors among the genie to be an Air Genasi, and this seems to fit. Of course, wouldn't you know it, the information about exactly how a descendant of Zafad would go about controlling the sword is far from complete. So, let's hope I won't actually be expected to do that. Insight check, we passed. Assuming the people interested in the sword are connected with the consuming fire monks, which seems possible, it might explain why they wanted to kill you, though not much else. You're right, we haven't explained very much. Any ideas where we could look for more information? Zenkar does mention a book on the Sword of Zafad written by some scholar named Darzeth Shemal a couple centuries ago. That should have even more information than he could find out, including more details about how a descendant of Zafad could utilize its full powers. Unfortunately, there's only one copy of that book known to exist, and it's donated to the Library of Candlekeep some time ago. Candlekeep lies hundreds of miles to the north and isn't exactly the easiest place to get into, so I don't think we can expect to do much with that source. I guess we'll just have to hope more information turns up. I guess we will. So, we just learned that Zarala is a descendant of Zaphod, a super powerful air Genasi, and that sword was used to kill a demon named Asgulkar, apparently. And yeah, that's all she knows so far.
Hello there.
Okay, do you have a task for me? Many things are in motion. We need to go to the swamp that we found the map for. You should travel there as soon as possible and put yourself to assistance. Okay, I think you'd be... Yes. So, basically he's saying, go to the city gates and collect your companions and go to the swamp. This is the final time we will actually be on this city, or in the city. This is the final part of the main quest of this chapter. Or semi-final, there's a little bit after. And, yeah, there'll be no returning here, so if we ever wanted to do any of these quests, not that we can really do much other than a couple of them, this would be our last opportunity to do so. I don't care to do them, so not gonna worry about that. Equip this real fast, and where is my scroll? We're gonna use this. I didn't end up buying a premonition scroll, but that's fine. City gates. Grab our boy. Grab our girl. And let's grab our Lich boy. They should all have their same gear. Yes, they do. Okay. Hello, let's go. The Ash is only overpowering now. He's not impossible. I am curious if these guys are going to be useful like they were before. If I don't upgrade their so they didn't really upgrade their equipment again. Hopefully they're still useful. They don't just die in this area. To the spider swamp ambush zone. Alright, let's buff. So we've been ambushed, of course. Full strength. Awaken you. Cast improved visibility on me. Freedom of movement. I actually just want to test something here. We haven't really used Stonehold or Grease, so I'm gonna cast both of these and just see how OP this feels. Yeah, look at the CC. What's the DC on this? 31. Pretty good. What about the Grease? I think the Grease would be a reflex save. 26. Pretty good. These guys can't even do anything. This is when Druid starts to get pretty fun. We can now basically CC things forever. long as they can be paralyzed. Which is why we cast freedom on ourselves, so we don't get paralyzed. I do love this part. Might drop regenerate for another stone hold. Yeah, I mean, so they have to pass a 33 will save, and they have to pass a 26 reflex save. So,
Enough.
really nice. Let's see. What time is it? Fairly late. I keep doing this. I guess we'll keep going for a little bit longer. Probably won't finish this level or this area, but we'll see how far we get. How's our strength looking? Let's buff. 20. Improved invisibility on me. True scene on you. Mage armor on me. Full strength on him. Let's cast Magic Fang. Greater Stone Skin on myself. Let's buff everyone's weapons. See how quickly we can kind of get through this area. Get Cat's Grace. Greater Endurance. Summon our Ellie. That back on. How hard is that thing to kill? Challenging, pretty good. And we'll use one of our berries. Alright, let's roll out. Alright, we're here. We're just reporting that we're here and here to kill these things. On my way to the base. Alright. Oh man, look at these stats.
Reporting for duty, sir.
I wonder at what point not having armor on is going to be better. You get monk AC bonus.
Follow me.
Alright, let's keep going. Are going to be some trolls down here, I think. Yep.
I shall kill.
Here we have a fire rally, actually. Just more, should probably help them. What's the AC on this? He's dodging a lot. Go up here and kill all these spiders. I just got slowed. I'm immune to web and poison, so these guys really aren't very scary to me. Where are you at? She is beyond slowed. Don't remember which exit to go. Let's go this way. We're kind of speed running right now. Somewhere there's a spider cave we need to find. Folk warrior. Don't know if these guys can hit me or not. They're just gonna test. Can you hurt me? No. We got poisoned. We gotta cure him. Him a... No, not that. This. No, is this the right cave? Some tracks. Yeah, spiders. This is the right place. Go in here and kill some spiders. I swear it's fine, so many of them. Being a druid here is very nice. Push the web. There we go. I think I'm gonna cast Freedom on these two. They can actually play the game. And let's run into all this. I'm gonna go kill this mage first. And the mage is down. Make sure I get aggro on the queen spider. The spider can actually hit me. He's got aggro, so good luck. Oh, he got feared. And they're dead. Let's get him an antidote. Move the key off the mage. Doesn't really care if he gets poisoned. It's fine. We're actually speed running through this part of the game. Speed. going. Lizard folk warriors over here. Let's do this just until my team gets here. Turn that off now. My panther's probably dead. Let's target the scout. Where is she at? Got stuck or something. Let's kill this one. Slowly making your way over here. Let's get ourselves full health before we go in here. Heal him. You know, I do have stuff he can identify. Thought about that. Alright, we got the key. I don't even know if I need to CC Thanes, to be honest. I think I might just run in. Well, they all have freedom, so maybe I will. Let's cast Stonehold. For fun, mostly. Alright, he's dead. Is 3 sneak attacks for her all around. Problem is, they do tend to try to kill me when Stonehold procs, which is very annoying, like what she's doing to me right now. Stop attacking me. Stop attacking me. Okay. So I'm dying to my own team, so I guess we won't do Stonehold. That's the most annoying part, is that if your spells hit your team, they try to kill you. Super annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah, let's just run in. We've got Digby's hand on us, so we're not going to hit anything anyway. Let's put expertise up. Right, you guys can attack if you'd like. Use a med kit. Nice. With this guy for his weapon. Let's run over there and kill these marksmen. Go. chug some of these. Use one of those. 50 points. I'm not going to take the time to unlock everything. We're just going to loot the stuff that's not locked. This guy out. That. We're very much just speeding through this.
I shot.
That. I don't know if we get XP for this, but I'll look. Search through the papers. Basically, it's a lot of documents that are saying that these creatures are oppressed because of human society, and they need to basically eliminate all humans to thrive, I guess. Let's do a call lightning for fun. He might actually die if I don't kill these fast. Oh, secret door. Don't mind if I do. Second number is 4, is what it said. Got that. Let's drink some of these. We will get much better potions in the next chapter. It's gonna be very nice. I'll actually probably out heal our healing kits. Alright, my concealment is fading, so I'm probably gonna start getting hit. We can scare these trogs off. Or not. I guess we have to kill them now. Let's attack this cleric. Never actually had to fight these. Usually I'd make that persuasion check. Alright, what are you poisoned by? Constitution? I don't like that. Here is a pushed antidote. You got anything, Trog Chieftain? 78 gold. Let's take all these guys out.
Follow me.
Let's hit the scout so he doesn't kill our team. Where did her bark skin go? dispelled. I don't think she died. Alright, base level 2. Rumbling crash as the path through the rock you came down collapses behind you. We can no longer leave. Let me heal the dwarf. I am going to run past this army of elementals out here because it just takes time to kill them and there's not a whole lot of reward for doing so. If I have potions of invis, which I thought I had 4. Oh, there they are. Yeah, these things just take time to kill, and they do basically nothing to us at this point, so we'll just run past those. Pretty much become too powerful for everything left in this chapter, so maybe some of this stuff, but so let's keep going. Any good scrolls in here? Overkill. Stand your ground, they might start running. So I think boom, 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 boom. Go through. Alright, we're at the main Warrat encampment. So this is where the leaders of the Warrats are.
Follow me.
First things first, let's run in here and aggro
Wait here.
an army of rodents.
Follow me.
We're clearing these guys out. Let's go for the wizard. Maybe a war rat leader somewhere around here. Oh, there he is. Do you have any special... This is the leader of the hostile war rats, plaguing the Kalimport's sewers. Ooh. Yeah, these guys can't do much. We're too strong. Fire, we're out. Let's get everyone fire again. Oh, don't go there yet. I want to burst down the named spider. He's gonna start spamming Wail of the Banshee. Potentially kills my team. Oh, it's actually weird. She uses not Will the Banshee. Alright, she's dead. Hopefully that doesn't kill us. Res her in a second. much health, so these will probably actually heal you a lot. And let's give her one of our bark skin potions. Just for a little extra armor. I am pretty low on health, actually. Just chug a bunch of potions. All these potions are kind of useless at this point in the game. Heal enough. So if we go over there, his phylactery will be there. So before we do that, we're gonna have him clear some of these mobs with us. These guys are attacking me from stealth, so they're actually landing their hits. Actually, they're hitting me hard. I'm gonna expertise mode. Be completely safe now. Unless they roll a 20. They must be, because they are actually hitting me. And they're dead, okay. So one thing I like to do before we send him on his way, I want to use one of these runes
Enough! I can carry no more.
and rebuff us. Probably should have summoned this first, but oh well. Do that. Bark skin. Alright, let's just get ourselves fully buffed. Rolled horribly there. Can we try again? Here we go. Stone skin. Owl's wisdom. Let's fire on our weapon. So we can throw it on their weapons too. Awaken him. Let's give him this. Yep. So many buffs to do. And the reason I did that is because we are going to lose this guy, so I want him to buff me as much as he can before then. Me.
Follow me.
Alright. Let's attack these guys.
Follow me.
I don't know why I buffed these guys. These guys are immune to fire. They're the consuming fire monks. Oh, my fucking animal companion died to the water alley drown. Oh. Alright, we did that part. Let's go get him his phylactery.
Come with me.
Lose our favorite lich. My phylactery, we found it. Those fool Aranea never realized that it was I who was assailing them. They had the means of my destruction right at hand, but never realized the fact. Now I am safe at last. Now I shall be restored to my full power and the world shall tremble. Not so fast, I think you owe me something. Now that I am about to be restored to my full power, it would be even less acceptable to be going about with inferior beings such as you, but do not fear that your services will go unrewarded. When I rule the world, you shall be a favored minion, though I suppose that will only happen if you are still about when my plans come to fruition, centuries hence. I doubt you will be unless you become undead yourself. In any case, I have no further use for you at the moment. Zagash dispels the wards with surprising ease. Apparently the ancient spellcaster is not without a few tricks, and seizes his phylactery. I must depart. Hey, wait a minute. Alright, so he's gone. We've lost our OP Lich.
There it can be done.
Hey, she can't unlock that or what?
There it's done.
I think these only have gold in them. Oh no, wait. They have good stuff. That one has gold. Alright, we are actually about to lose these companions too for the time being. They will not come with us after this part. What's on this table? Anything?
Come with me.
Let's free Sandar.
It can be done. Impossible.
He was the guy investigating the
Impossible.
monks.
Well met.
You unlock the door, please, Shellis.
Well met.
Chandar, how did you end up here? For that matter, what exactly? Basically, he found this is the base. Let's see. I've occasionally seen them receiving messages or aid from demons summoned by some mage. Do you know who the mage is? No, they were too secretive. Are you alright? Okay. So he knows that this group is being led or given orders by a mage. Now, we've only met one mage this game, so hint of who that is. Alright, main level.
Follow me.
And we have the Consuming Fire Master Monk. Let's drink one of these, one of those, just to get our attack up so we can hit this monk. I suppose you're here to kill me, as so many of my brothers have already been killed. It seems the noble work of our order is to end. I trust you are proud of yourselves. Now this land will remain mired in corruption and villainy. Our cleansing fire might have renewed it, but now our flame has been stuffed out. I'm not interested in listening to your speeches. Do you not even care about this land remains an evil place full of corrupt officials, abused slaves, monstrous races driven out to the wilds, and denied any equality with humans and every other evil human ingenuity can perpetrate under a mask of good? What alternative is left is but its own destruction. Destruction is but a necessary preliminary to our regeneration. Do you think no one has tried peaceful reform before? Basically he's saying this world needs to be burned down because it's corrupt or something. Alright. This threat must end, so be it. And oh, he's still alive. Now he's gone. Many papers lie about. The Consuming Fire Order has been cooperating with the Aranea you have been fighting, along with their various allies. Among them, you find plans for an order to launch an attack on the city in conjunction with monstrous armies while coming out of the sewers. All these plans were waiting to be implemented after some event they refer to as the Freeing, which has been to disrupt and distract the defenders of the city. This Freeing thing seems like it could be a big deal, and for any information we could find out on it could be valuable. You continue to read through the papers. Eventually your eyes catch a reference to the Sword of Zaphod, which you've heard about in other contexts. Our ally, who possesses the Sword of Zaphod, Believes he now knows how to use it to carry out its original function of freeing the great powers Callum and Memnon. The resumption of their magical warfare should cause much destruction. In addition, he believes using the sword will cause the boundaries between planes to become unstable, allowing many of our demonic allies to break through. This great freeing will be the signal to launch our own full attack. Calamus Zakar is the one who possesses the Sword of Zaphod. Can he be in alliance with the Consuming Fire and the Aranea? I suspected there was something not quite right with him, but this... Zakar is not someone I would have expected to be mixed up in this, judging from his reputation. He's supposed to be some goody-goody guy fighting slavery and such, isn't he? Guess it just goes to show that some people aren't as boring and stupid as they sound. The information raises more questions. Can it be trusted? Why would Calamus Zakar participate in such a plot? You gather up the letter and find some other papers referring to freeing, hoping Hamid Galder can help sort out the context of what they mean when you next report to him. So Calamus is
Follow me.
trying to free Callum and Memnos, the two
Follow me.
genie Efreet guys
Well met.
that are sealed away by the sword. And he also wants to open a planar gate to let their demonic allies in. We're here. Is there any fighting to be done? I'll go look for him. They said Hammond is here. And so is our Harper friend from earlier. Hello, Hamid.
Hello there.
Ayers, are you back from the Spider Swamp already? Our enemies had a portal that expedited my return. I see you've done much. Truly, your work since joining my guard has been exemplary. I will have a substantial bonus prepared to you back at the estate. Perhaps you should return and meet me there, though, since other matters of import have been brought to my attention by Makashi here. Wait, there's more. I found more information implicating Calamus Zakar as an ally of the Consuming Fire. You show him the papers. You see, it is as I said, Zakar has gone mad. Are you as you said? What are you talking about? For that matter, what are you doing here, Jalar? I'm fleeing from disaster. Recently, the camp I guard that you are familiar with was raided by Kalashite soldiers sent to round up the escaped slaves. Only a handful escaped. I barely got away myself. Not knowing how our location had been revealed to the authorities, I made my way back to Kalimport, planning to report the matter to Pasha Zakar. But when I got back to the city, I discovered that it was Pasha Zakar himself who had revealed the location of the camp. He's claiming it was Pasha Galhader, not himself, who was running the place. I fear your assistance to us has lent credibility to the story. Some of the recaptured slaves described to you are known to be servants of the Galhader estate. Does this mean I'm going to be some sort of fugitive from justice now? Perhaps Pasha Galhader is the main target, but as I understand it, everyone who works for him is under suspicion. I'm not sure what it means for you personally, but do not fear, I've been a fugitive from tyrannical authorities more than once. I find it quite stimulating. What can Zakar be about, betraying his own camp that way? I can only suppose that Zakar has gone mad. I worked with him for years, and though I know he can sometimes be ruthless when he thinks it's necessary to achieve some greater good, his recent behavior makes no sense. He's himself destroying everything he worked so hard to accomplish. Whatever else he's about, he means to destroy Pasha Galhader. Basil Pasha is angered that Galhader would break the law in the process of undermining the slave trade, and has given his approval to assault upon the Galhader estate by the forces Zakar is assembling now. Why wouldn't he simply have Galhader arrested? That's not how things work among the nobility. Many pashas are involved in illegal activities, but even when clear proof of this emerges, which happens rarely, they usually possess sufficient influence to avoid the consequences. Their power is kept in check by the Sil Pasha, looking the other way when noble houses covertly war against each other. It's a poor way to run a society, and I fear my own recent activities have contributed to it. Zakar convinced me that there was no legal means by which slave trade could be effectively opposed. The war is not even going to be all that covert. It should be no surprise that those who skirt the law to do good earn more wrath from the Sil Pasha than those that skirt it to do evil. Zakar is assembling mercenaries, and it is said he even openly summoning demons to aid in his assault. One other thing you should know, he directs this remark to Hamid. The forces are being prepared to assault your state are led by Gemarak Kors. Gemarak Kors, who is that? He's a man that Zakar and I arranged to have liberated from brutal slavery long ago, when we were on better terms. Gemarak has been a gladiator forced to fight as an entertainment and become an adventurer once freed. He was a skilled warrior and became quite powerful. He was quite bitter about the way he'd been treated as a slave, unable to make peace with his past, and I fear that he was not always the most ethical of adventurers. I've heard nothing of him in some time, however. To the best of my knowledge, his adventures have led him to some other plane. So I heard as well, but he has now returned with some strange companions, it is said. And that would make sense if he's been traveling the plains. In any case, it seems he has little gratitude to you for rescuing him and now plans to lead the fight against you. He was always more sympathetic to Zakar's unscrupulous approach to combating slavery. It does not surprise me that he would side with Zakar in any conflict between the two of us. So what do we do now? I'm not sure what's going on here. I cannot understand why Zakar would do this. Perhaps he has indeed gone mad. But I cannot avoid the sense that there's something more than that at this work here. Regardless, our first priority must be the defense of the estate. I shall take those papers you found and return at once. Okay, I'll join you as the state when I can.
My greeting.
What will you do now? Fortunately, the watchman around here, I will go into hiding. Okay, goodbye. And now we go back to the main entrance. Oh yeah, we should take our stuff back. We are about to lose our companions here. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. That. Guess you came with that. And for you, I will take that, 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 that. The door leads to the streets of Kalimport. It is not clear that your henchmen will wish to accompany you. It's been fun slaughtering lizards and were-rats and monks and lizards with you. She has said lizards twice. But if we're done here, I think I need to go look for some other work. Not sure if I want to be involved in the trouble your boss has gotten himself into. Well, I signed on to kill goblins and orcs and some other scum, and it seems we're done with that. I guess it's time to part ways. I don't think you can afford what you'd need to pay me to get involved in whatever political mess you're heading into. It's been good working with you. I hope to do so again sometime. Alright, so we've lost those companions. Now we will go to the noble estates. I do have the gold to purchase a better shield. So I might run over and do that. I think I can sell all these items. Well, let's do that real fast. Just to be as strong as possible.
Hello there.
And I will sell this. I will sell those. I'll sell that. I will sell this, that, this, that. This. Keep that. And sell the +3. Sell that. And let's buy the +3 Shield of Strength. Sell the old one. And I'm gonna buy premonition. Buy premonition. And potion of heal, potion of heal. .45 AC. How much health do I have? 227. Alright, now we get Zarala back as a companion.
Hello there.
Let them come, I'm ready. Since you delivered my first letter, I've been corresponding with Kadzia Zakar. She's been finding her father's behavior increasingly disturbing. He's been having secret meetings with strange people and generally not coming out of them happy. She's been seeing more and more evidence that he's involved in demon summoning. That's all come to head with the Sword of Zafad. He's had a strange obsession with it for some time, according to Kadzia. With Zakar, does he possible? If he intends to use sword, has he done so already? What can we do about this? My daughter's communications with Kadzia created an opportunity. If we can get a group to Zakar Tower, she's expressed a willingness to open the door for us, giving us access. What's more, my daughter informs me that based on her studies of the sword, she believes that if we can bring her to the same room with it, she can control it. So I shall escort her to the Zakar state. Yes, precisely. I'm reluctant to send my daughter into danger, but our options are limited. But, based on your remarkable accomplishments, I'm inclined to regard you as perhaps the most competent adventurer working for me. And you have previous experience working with my daughter. Indeed, I will protect your daughter. We'll be back to adventuring together again. I'm glad of that, though some of the other circumstances are a bit distressing. What's the route? Alright, he's going to tell us to go through the sewer. And she needs help equipping her gear. So, equip these. They give her haste. Shield, sword, done. Almost level 16. If you do go over here, you do get some extra dialogue. You look at these headstones. Eledria Galahadr. She was an Air Genasi sorceress. It seems fitting somehow that we should pay our respects before embarking on our current quest. And then here is Dinar Galahadr, beloved son. This is Zarala's brother, younger than her by a couple years. You remember a few things Hammond and Zarala told you about the family tragedy. The boy died of a mysterious disease which no spell could cure. A clear sign it was magically inflicted, and some hostile and supernatural power was involved. Hammond suspects that his death, like that of his wife, was also an assassination carried by his enemies. He has no proof of who was responsible. Hammond mentioned that the manner of death was likely chosen to humiliate him, since paladins can boast of some expertise in combating diseases, and you remember him commenting how depraved someone would have to be to think he would care about such a thing more than the life of his son. Zarala regards her brother's grave with a pensive expression. Poor Dinar, perhaps one day you will be avenged, she says quietly. So her brother died of a disease that was incurable, inflicted by supernatural means. Oh, and look who's here. Gerard Ashalar. Going somewhere? Yes, to the sewers. Hello, Gerard. Would you like to come along? We're going to the Zakar estate. I'm not going on whatever fool's errand you think you're about to go on. It was unfortunate for me that I ended up trapped on this side of the estate just as it was about to be overrun, but perhaps killing this pitiful excuse for a druid and capturing Galahadr's daughter will allow me to prove my worth as Zakar. You're siding with Zakar, but why? You don't owe him anything, and you were my teacher. I thought we were friends. It's simply a matter of practicality. I do not think that even I could prevail against what Zakar will be sending against this place, so I propose to win his favor instead. As for you, I don't know that I would say we were friends exactly, but I have nothing against you. I never had a student before, and it was an interesting experience, but regardless, I am in fact saving your life. I assume Zakar only cares about Pasha, so if I take you captive here, there's no chance of you being slain in the chaos of the battle. Otherwise, that is quite likely, what I have seen of your competence, well, let's just say that your training is far from complete. But you don't know what Zakar's planning. He's trying to shatter the Calamemnon crystal and unleash the sorts of havoc. Is he indeed? Perhaps you should spend more time with your fellow Genasi. There are those of us who aren't at all convinced restoring elemental rule would be such a bad thing. We would likely do at least as well under those conditions as we do trying to live among humans. And anyway, Zakar's plans cannot be stopped, so debating their merits is moot. We will shall have to make the best of whatever results. But we can stop him. We're going to do so right now. Whatever ridiculous last-ditch stunt you're planning to try and only get you killed. As I said, I'd prefer to prevent that, nor should you mourn your human companion's death overmuch, as it is inevitable. Either I or Zakar's forces will see to it, and it's in any small loss. She's a disgrace to the ranks of druids. You seem awfully quick to assume we're on the losing side. I've done a lot of mercenary work, and I know something of the respective power of various noble houses. Once more, I know the reputation of Gamarok Kors, who will be leading the fight against you. You will be indeed on the losing side. No doubt about that. Of course, for you the question is academic, seeing as you're going to die here and now. He moves to attack. Fine, I'll be happy to teach you a lesson, you arrogant fool. Alright, we got the Bard song. He definitely will kill Zarala, so hopefully he attacks me. Or maybe we'll just kill him before she dies. Alright, he's done. I forgot we didn't rest at the estate because I wanted to keep my buffs. So she is useless right now. She has no spells. So let's just heal her. Honestly, with that in mind, use the bow. Alright, let's speed through here. Don't go that way. That
Wait
would
here a
be
moment.
bad. Oh, don't want to go that way. Here we are, trapdoor. Here we get to pick one of these two to come with us. We're taking him. He's better than Talu, in my opinion. Get attacked by 3 dire spiders here. It's a weird monster to make spawn here because they're so weak at this point. You can conserve your spells, please. Ancient sewer system. There's just a lot of elementals, well maybe not.
Follow me.
There were a lot of elementals in here. Alright, here we go. Got a fight with a bunch of battle devourers.
Hail to ye!
Sprala, I really would like you not to be right there. A vile duergar. A duergar, oh yes, you mean the body you see. Oddly enough, I was just wondering if I should kill you. Maybe that your body's better than this one. Ah, I see you're not a duergar, but you're an intellect devourer. You're clever, your brain should be very tasty. Okay, let's kill these. There's her lightning loot. Too bad she used it on things immune to basically every damage type in the game. Let's all work on the same one. Nice harm. Gonna be leveling up very soon. There we go. Got this warhammer, or war axe. Through dark passage. Just gonna run through this. I hope.
Come with me.
Don't be dead. Yeah, you don't need to be doing that either, brother. You guys are wasting
Wait here a moment.
all the resources. Actually, we'll kill this one. It's worth a nice 200. There's some basilisks down here, some greater basilisks. I don't don't think these are gonna hit me, but they might. If I roll a 1, I'm dead. I think I'm gonna run past all those. Could free this drow, but I'm not gonna bother. These guys are still following me. I hope they don't follow me out here. Oh, they did. Kill these fast. Okay. Let's go fight these drow. What's this? Why are you here, Rivel? Do you have something to do with the planar disturbances taking place nearby? I'm not going to be answering any questions from an accursed drow. Get out of my way or face the consequences. A foolish decision. Intimidate. Nope. Okay. Let's kill them.
Follow me.
Taralla's dead, but we already knew that was going to happen. Did level up. Let's grab Wisdom. That's level 16. Get points. Actually, and one with the heal. I guess we'll just do that.
For glory.
Let's kill the Drow Warrior. Assassin. I'm gonna use a resurrection on Zarala here. She doesn't permanently die, and we fail. Alright, he's dead. Give me that nice weapon. I don't like how strong this wizard is now. Okay, you are murdering yourself here. Yeah, I have to res him now. They never stop attacking. Let's just use Raise Dead. And there's this. That. This on myself. And let's keep going. Up to ancient sewer system. For this part, everyone stay back. I'll go invisible. Let's keep going. I have 7th level spells now. You can do extended regenerates, which be pretty good healing. Huge elemental. Have to look at that. Everyone stand your ground.
Hello.
Hello, Kadzia. Father uses this place for summoning rituals. Yes, that's the plan. I would gladly take an oath. I don't want to hurt your father unless it's absolutely necessary. Swear honestly that during this excursion I will not kill Calamus Zahar. Alright, let us in. What's 7th level spells do I want? True Scene's pretty good. Creeping Doom. Not horrible. Harm is also solid, actually. Maybe we take Harms. Powered Ice Storms. These have no saving throw, so pretty good damage actually. Heal is also good. Try Harms. Hold. I guess another Stone Skin. Yeah, there's so much spells I don't need that many of anymore. Grease. Alright. You see Semu Narakara nearby.
Come with me.
So this guy's gonna offer to give us a demon companion. And we're gonna do that. I'm going about my usual business to eliminate problems that trouble my employer, Olim Kachar. Both Galhadar and Zakar have constituted such problems at various times, so their current conflict might be a good thing for our point of view. But we've seen signs of Zakar becoming quite disturbing, or to cause quite disturbing amounts of magical chaos. Do you perhaps any information on what Zakar is doing? Alright, we told him about the sword. What can you offer to help us? Use any help we can get. He doesn't want him to help us. Let's just hear him out. He has an ally he can give us. He's gonna help us with a demon. I can call to your aid a mighty warrior of the 9 hells, who shall aid you in any demon fighting, and who is a current, in any case, is a party to certain agreements with Pasha Kachar that bind him to serve in this capacity. He will fight with you until you prevail over Zakar. Until we prevail, and will he suddenly turn on us after we're victorious? He will simply return to the hells at that point. Perhaps you do not believe, but even so, you should not fear him, for if you are not a match for a single fiendish warrior, you are doomed in any case. Alright, commence the summoning. Alright, here's Herax, the fiend. He's gonna help us clear this. I'm taking him because he will just speed this up.
Yes.
And he's immune to fire damage, so he's going to take care of a lot of fire elementals for us. The next area here. You recall, we were sent to this planar trap earlier in the game. Everybody stay, you come with me. Okay, you go attack. You handle all that. You can't die to those. How did Tarala just die? Who just killed her? What did I miss? Oh, maybe these guys targeted her for some reason. Oh, she died again. Alright, let's just kill these really fast if we can. Screw it, I don't want to die. Let's just use one of these. She's actually not that useless. She just has no spells. No, do not go over there, you will die. Come over here and help me. I do need to give Zarala the Burning Hands scroll. She needs to cast that for us so we can get out of here. He's handling that. A lot more fire elementals over there. Never mind. Alright, we gotta wait for him to kill those. Wait, he's actually losing. Okay, now he's back. See if I can help. I don't really want to help. I'm kind of getting owned. Where's my good shield? There it is. Alright, now I'm less likely to die. Actually still taking a lot of damage from this fire. We're not helping at all. Let's just come this way. Oh, you're dead. Follow me. Maybe I can cast this. Maybe this will speed things up a bit. Day now, buddy. Takes us longer to kill these elementals than it does to do the whole swamp level. Actually dead. I don't understand. Is he like bugged? He was like not attacking.
Follow me.
Alright, well, I need help killing these. Oh, what is happening over there? This is going horrible.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh my god. She just used the fucking scroll of Burning Hands. Oh my god, okay, we have to reload. Oh my god, the AI. This is so annoying. Okay. Everything went wrong there. Minutes down the drain. Okay, here's what we'll do.
Come with me.
You all come over here.
Follow
Kill
me.
them with vets.
For glory.
I think he just wasn't attacking. Okay, follow me.
Fair enough.
Right, kill these. me stay here.
Fair enough.
You come with me.
Fair enough.
Burning hands. Yes, go ahead. 312, 323.
Wait here a moment. Fair enough.
Now I run over here. Okay, all these things are in the way. God, I can't get past them. I have to kill them, maybe. Three, one, 312, 312, 3, 2, 3. Can I squeeze through here, please? Thank you. Now we just put these in place. And we go through the portal. No. What happened? No, don't go over there. Alright, just one. Kill this.
Follow me.
Nobody
Wait here a moment.
a muscle.
Fair enough.
There we go. Oh, that was painful.
Yes.
Alright, let's get up here and attack. Take this double axe, worth a lot of money. And let's go to the top floor. Saving game.
Follow me.
Iron Golem. You can kill this pretty easily with that weapon. Uh, 377 XP is pretty solid. Only one of them. Alright, let's go up. And let's kill all these demons. Actually, elementals. Ramal Ganirb. Ah, my rescuers. I thought you'd be coming about now. Who are you? I'm Ramal. No need to introduce yourself. I already know that you are the Druid Caddy heirs. I am one of the Abalayer of Ul-Sahab, the city of seers, wherein is studied the magical art of reading fates and destinies and how they develop. We have yet to physically experience. You can see the future? In imprecise and vulgar terms, yes. No doubt you think one able to predict futures could easily avoid such a fate. Under most circumstances that would be true, but there are powers great enough to warp the paths of fate. Calendus Zakar is working in conjunction with such a power. With such resources at his disposal, he is able to raid Ul-Sahab without the act being predicted by us. What power? The sword? Not exactly. The demon Asgalhar. Interventions from other planes cause particular difficulties for art, thus he was able to assail us successfully. What does he gain from such an act? He had discovered prophecies of ours that seemed to spell trouble for his plans. Wishing to learn more, he arranged to kidnap one of us, myself as it turned out, for a lengthy interrogation. This was a year ago. He's been badgering me frequently ever since. He did not find most of what I had to tell him very reassuring and has been obstinately refusing to believe that his plans are doomed. What were the prophecies? They concerned the child of air, a jet descendant of Zephed, who would bring about the ruin of his plans, and perhaps those of the demon Asgulkar. In fact, he looks at your companion. Somehow he figured out that you and he were the ones referred to, despite the fact that the prophecies did not mention either of you by name. So I'm a descendant of Zaphod? Is that why the Consuming Ormer wanted to kill me? That is correct. Okay. Zakar's plans are largely irrelevant now. It may be the fact that their failure has finally broke his will and allowed the demon Asgulkar to become the dominant partner in the relationship. Asgulkar still sees you as a threat. What you will do with the Sword of Zaphod may affect whether or not he's able to return to this plane, and if he succeeds in that, then the same sword wielded by one of Zaphod's bloodline will be one of the few weapons to harm him. So, does that mean the prophecies have been fulfilled? Some of what we have seen concerning these matters has yet to come to pass, but I'm not sure how reassuring you should find that. Asgulkar is a power great enough to warp the lines of fate, and I cannot see clearly what will happen in the battle against him. I do know that struggle against him will last longer than you now expect, and not end today. I do know that because of you, he will do far less evil than otherwise would. However you might accomplish this, either by living or by dying, I cannot determine. Let's see. Azakar. You must understand that the demon of Asgulkar's extraordinary might is not banished with ease, and that Zaphod's victory over him came at a heavy price. While the demon was trapped by the sword, he was able to exert influence into this plane through the very sword. You perhaps have heard tales of weapons or armor that have demons trapped within? By slaying Asgulkar, the sword of Zephed was tainted by his power, and became something very like such items of legend, a channel through which his demonic power could enter the world. That's rather unnerving. I remember how I was casually using that sword. I hope the demon's influence doesn't complicate my ability to control it. Furthermore, Asgulkar had already been attempting to make alliances with Agents of Fire. Those connections of his were not all lost when he was banished. What does this have to do with Zakar? Zakar had been attempting to use the sword for many years. As a result, he'd been falling more and more under the influence of Asgulkar. At first, he did not realize this. He sought to purge Kalimsham of many evils, but he seriously underestimated the demon. Right. What else did he say? Was that important? He was a powerful demon. So using the sword to shatter the Kalimemnon crystal as he plans will somehow freeze Asgulkar? I'm not certain. It may be that is being done simply to maximize the chaos containing Asgulkar's return, so that anyone powerful enough to defeat him will be distracted. I'm not certain of the precise method, but I do know that Zakar is doing something that will either enable Asgulkar to return, either just before or concurrently with the sword's flight to seek the crystal. All this is interesting, but we must take the sword from Zakar. Right. Let's go get that sword. I'm going for the succubus first, because the succubus will cast black tentacles, and we don't want that. There we go.
Follow me.
These guys actually probably can hit me. I got level drained. Alright, good. I don't really want to use a greater restoration. Let's use restoration from the undead charm. I don't think I actually need to heal here. I will just in case. What we got here? Gate and Elder Elemental. We definitely want that. Alright. And up we go. And there is Asgulkar and Calamus. Calamus is holding the sword of Zaphod and waves it about wildly. I don't know how you got here, but you're too late. Do you see the section of Asgulkar's prison here? Already it has begun to merge with this plane. Asgulkar is already free? No matter, I'll banish him again soon enough. Not quite free, not yet, but the process is in motion and is far advanced. He cannot yet pass the glowing magical boundary you see, but it will collapse soon enough. Soon I will have drawn all the power being used to imprison Asgulkar, returning it to empower the sword for its true purpose. Then we shall shatter the Calamemnon crystal and bring destruction upon this land such that it is never seen. All the land shall pay for its crimes in fire and blood. Do you realize how crazed you sound? You're being controlled by Asgulkar, but you still can resist him. You must try. This cannot be what you truly desire. Oh, but it is. I thought for a long time that this sick society could be reformed, but now I see the folly of that. It must be destroyed instead, and a new world built on the ashes. And soon I will have brought this about. So your plans have not actually reached fruition. Doesn't sound like it's too late. We will stop you yet, Zarala. We will stop you yet. Zarala, if you could do something about that sword, now would be a good time. I'll try. She chants what appears to be a strange spell. As she does, the sword in Calamus' hand starts to pull away, preparing to fly towards her. Calamus calls out the sword in some arcane phrase, and it ceases to attempt escape from him. As I said, you cannot stop me, he cries triumphantly. We'll see about that. The booming voice of the demon intrudes upon the struggle. Zakar is filled with my power, which has entwined itself with that of the sword. Even this descendant of Zaphod cannot prevail against it. All your feeble attempts to frustrate me have done is ensure that you will be the first slain when I return to your plane. Quite helpful of you, actually, as I long desired the death of this child of air. So often, that is the way of things with mortals. Whatever grand schemes they hatch, in the end they simply end up serving their rightful masters, the lords of the abyss. So it was with this, Zakar, and so it will be with you. It is most amusing to watch. Hopeless or not, I will fight your evil to the end, demon. Zakar once spoke as you do, but now look at him, a slave to my will. You foolish mortals may profess noble ideals, but as soon as you attempt to realize them, you find you must kill and destroy in the process. You must use the tools of demons to accomplish your supposedly good goals, and in doing so you serve us, whether you realize it or not. You mortals will never understand that it is not your ends that matter, for greater powers than you will always determine whether you accomplish them or not. Only the means you choose to secure them, honorable and compassionate, or ruthless and treacherous, matter. For that decides which of these greater powers will be willing to ally with you, and it is the methods of the abyss that are the most practical. Even as you pretend we are doomed, your own words bear witness to the fact that you can be defeated by one serving powers greater than you. Powers such as, we don't have a god chosen, so we'll say Tyr, or Shantea for the druid. Indeed, demon, let us see if you can still control the sword while being attacked by us. Ah, you waited too long to assail me. Not that you could have hurt me in any case, but now that I am sufficiently in alignment with your plane to send my power through to it, I shall blast you to pieces, so thoroughly destroying you that no spell can restore you. The demon casts some sort of mighty spell, and Snaja is indeed blasted to pieces. No, Snaja. The power of hells is arrayed against you as well, demon. You shall, not for long. My command of the planar boundaries grows, and now you shall return to the hell from which you came. The demon casts a spell, and her axe is gone. Well, he was a lot less useful than expected. Too bad. My power shall strike you down as well. Taste my wrath. The demon casts a spell, and flames explode everywhere. Calamus is distracted, spelled wrong, by the flames, even though he appears to be unharmed by them. Zarala takes advantage of this to call out another arcane phrase. Once more, the sword begins to pull towards her. Calamus arrested just in time, but some change has occurred, as the flames of the blade disappear to be replaced by arcs of lightning. Asgulkar attempts to cast an additional spell, but it seems to have no effect. What? I am fading from this plane. I've got it. Let me just try one more thing. She chants a final phrase, and the sword of Zaphod, pulled between two forces with a flash of lightning, breaks into two pieces, both of which fly to her. One piece smacks into you along the way, cutting you. Calamus, shocked at this event, watches helplessly. Zarala comments, well, that wasn't quite what I intended, but at least they don't have the sword anymore, and I've got what's left of it. Ah, you fools. Without the sword's power being used to free me, my onslaught on your planes will be delayed, but the walls of my prison are still decaying. I shall break free soon enough, and you have just destroyed the one weapon that could stop me. Thinking a bit, the demon realizes he has an even better plan. Not that I even need to wait. Calamus, what are you doing there? Your spells are not trapped behind any planar boundary, and I can channel my power to you. Destroy these two quickly. Hurry, Zarella, activate the device that teleports us to the estate. Right, I'm doing that now. Teleport.
Hello there.
Oh. And here we can see Gimrick Kors, the guy we were all afraid of, and his army of evil people. You return to find a mass of attackers hurling a final taunt at the estate's few remaining defenders, preparatory to overrunning them once and for all. Fortunately, they seem to be a bit surprised by your sudden appearance and hesitate to launch their final strike. You're back? Do you have the sword? Hammond whispers to you. Indeed, we do. Zakar could not resist our onslaught. Good. At least part of Calamus' plan has been foiled, I fear, however, that the defense of this estate has failed. You should still be able to reach the sewers. You must take my daughter and flee through them. It is the only hope of saving her. I'm not going to abandon you. Surely we can still win. Wait, we leave and you stay here? But that means someone must remain to hold off these villains. If you are to have any chance of escaping once in the sewers, Zarella, head for the place I told you about, the dock of the Sword of Valkyr. Our captain owes me a favor. I've already warned him about what might be necessary. He'll transport you out of Kalimsham and out of the reach of Calamus and his allies. But I don't want to go. We can fight these people. The leader of the attackers seemed to have recovered from his surprise and figured out what's going on. Huh. Looks like we'll be able to kill the daughter like Zakar wanted after all. She ported right into our midst. I'll admit to being impressed. A foul up that big takes skill and planning to pull off. I've no time to argue. For once, just do as I say. He pauses for one last remark before turning again to face his enemies. I love you. Flee with Zarella. Oh boy. Where is my character? My character was supposed to run with Zarella. Look at Tordek, fighting to his last. That man trained us well. And there goes Hammond. This is the dock Daddy told me to go to if the defense failed. I can't believe he's dead. Zarella appears too emotionally distraught to immediately continue whatever she was going to say. I'm sorry. He was a good man who will be missed. All men must die sooner or later, but it's fitting we honor and remember those who have passed. Eventually, Zarella recovers herself and returns to what she started to say earlier. With Zakar victorious, he'll have more power and political influence than ever, and apparently he wants me dead. So we'll need to flee beyond his reach. The ship docked here. It's named Sword of Valkyr. It's a privateer that mostly hunts down pirates. My father helped them out in the past, and he said their captain owes him a favor. And he'd arranged with him to have me taken out of the city if necessary. I see, but if we were to depart Kalimport, what is our destination to be? Well, our immediate destination is the next port this ship plans to stop at. Not sure what it will be, but I think ultimately we should try to reach the Great Library of Candlekeep. Ah, you're thinking about the book by Darzeth Shemal you told me about. Yes, exactly. You've got a good memory. When I was researching the Sword of Safad, I read about the book by Shemal. It's supposed to contain even more information about the sword than Enes Senkar was able to find. The only known copy is at Candlekeep. I'm going to learn more if I'm ever to use this sword at full power, and I don't know where else to get it. The sword is broken, of course, but I also remember you saying when recounting its history that it had been broken before, so perhaps it's not insuperable obstacle to using it. Right, it's been broken and reforged before. It can be done. I don't know how, though. That's one of the things I hope to learn at Candlekeep. With all the magical energies associated with the sword, it will take more than just welding metal. Why do you think it's important to master the sword? It could be dangerous to have anything to do with it, given its association with the demon Asgulkar. Remember what Asgulkar said. We disrupted whatever Zakar was doing to free him, but something was set in motion, and he'll be free soon anyway. I shudder to think what might happen. He's a very powerful demon, and one of his priorities is to kill me. Since it's apparently been prophesized that I'm going to be interfering with his plans, once free he'll be coming after me, so I'm highly motivated to see that this prophecies come true. This sword is supposed to be one of the few magical weapons powerful enough to hurt him. I think we're going to need it. My own thinking's been similar, just wanted to make sure you understood the stakes here. The problem is that it isn't easy to get into Candlekeep. They only grant access to those who donate a book of immense value to the library. That's the usual requirement, anyway. Though I've heard rumors that sometimes they let distinguished scholars in for less extreme contribution. Unlikely that will help us, and as I doubt anyone outside of Kalansham has heard of either of us, I don't happen to have such a book on me at the moment. Our first task will be to find one. Maybe we can get one of the distinguished scholars to help us. In fact, quite apart from getting into Candlekeep, we should be trying, spelled wrong, to inform powerful people about the danger Asgulkar possesses. I suppose so. Assuming they believe us, whatever lies Zakar spreads, I think we'll probably still need to find a very rare and valuable book. Any idea where to look? No, not really. I guess we'll have to just start asking around since we're in another port, or to see what fate turns up. Okay, then our ultimate goal is to get to Candlekeep, but our first stop is going to be wherever this ship is heading. Right, and we should hurry up. It'd be pretty silly if we stood around talking until the Zakar assassin or something shut up chasing us. Let's get aboard.
Pull it out when the decks are clear, boys.
I greet you.
Would you two be Zarala Galhader and Caddy Ayers? Yes, that's us. Greetings then, I'm Captain Noreb Tefarim, and this is my ship, the Sword of Valkyr. I was told you might be coming here and be in need of his transportation when you did. Since you are here, I must assume the defense of Galhader Estate did not go well. It did not. As far as I know, we're the only survivors. That's too bad. Hamid was a good man. Incidentally, do you two realize that the Sil Pasha has declared you two to be wanted criminals? There's a price on both of your heads. I didn't know that, but it's not terribly surprising news, all things considered. Well, I'm a pirate hunter, and I don't normally have much use for criminals. But I'll make an exception in your case. I owe Hamid a lot. He saved my life once in battle against some pirates, among other things. Not long ago, he heard I was in port and called in his debts. For his sake, I'll be giving you free passage during our next voyage. It won't be long now until we depart, and I can hide you on the ship until then. Thank you. Where will you be headed then? We're hoping to get to the Library of Candlekeep. Candlekeep? Well, we won't be going that far north, but we can get you closer. When we leave, we're heading out towards the Nelanther Isles to raid a pirate base whose location we've recently discovered. You might even want to help with that, seeing as you're adventurers. Once we've taken care of that, we'll head to Zazapur and Tether. We could drop you off there if you like, or you can make your way north from there. I don't know where we'll be headed after that. Depends on what news we get and what bounties on pirates get posted. So we might be able to get you even further north than that. We'll see then. At any rate, our first priority is get out of Kalamport. Indeed, are you ready to embark? Yes, we are. Alright, that is the end of Chapter 2. It exported our character. We'll be on our way soon. Alright, so that is the tie-in for Chapter 3. Recommended level 15 to 18. We are level 16. I'll just load into this mod, and then we'll call it there. Caddy, where is she? There she is. Aboard the Sword of Valkyr. So this is where we will pick up next time. There are apparently enemies nearby. I can't rest. That's really odd. Some lore on the Lanther Isles. Alright, this is where we'll pick up next time. Chapter 3. This one is considerably harder than Chapter 2. We actually might struggle a bit here because we don't really do that much damage. So, not yet anyway. So I'll be curious to see how this goes as our current build. Our next level is going to be a monk dip. Or actually, I think it's going to be a fighter dip because I want to avoid the XP penalty. So, should be good. Alright, until next time, this is where we're going to pick up in Chapter 3. See ya.